She was the world's most famous pilot. Millions followed her historic flight. Then, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, her radio fell silent. No distress call. No reiki. No body. Nearly 90 years later, Amelia Earhart remains one of aviation's greatest mysteries. What really happened? Did she crash into the Pacific? Did she land on a remote island? Was she captured? Did she survive longer than anyone realized? Why has no definitive evidence ever been found? History remembers certain people not simply because of what they achieved, but because they disappeared before their story was finished. Amelia Earhart belongs to that rare group. Nearly every generation has its own great unsolved mystery. For the Victorians, it was the fate of Sir John Franklin and his Arctic expedition. For the 20th century, it became Amelia Earhart. Her disappearance transformed an aviation pioneer into a legend. But long before the mystery, before the newspaper headlines, before search ships combed thousands of square miles of empty Pacific Ocean, there was simply a young girl who looked into the sky and wondered what lay beyond it. To understand why the entire world became captivated by her final flight, we must first understand the woman herself. Because Amelia Earhart was never chasing fame. She was chasing freedom. Amelia Mary Earhart was born on the 24th of July, 1897, in Atchison, Kansas. America at the time was changing rapidly. Railways crossed the continent. Factories expanded. Cities grew larger every year. Yet powered flight did not yet exist. When Amelia entered the world, no human being had ever flown an airplane. The Wright brothers' first successful powered flight was still more than 6 years away. Few could imagine that this curious little girl would one day redefine what was possible in the air. Unlike many girls of her generation, Amelia resisted the expectations placed upon her. She climbed trees, collected insects, built homemade roller coasters, played sports, and constantly sought adventure. She once constructed a makeshift ramp on the roof of a shed to imitate a roller coaster she had seen at a fair. The experiment ended with a spectacular crash. Bruised and shaken, she reportedly declared it had been just like flying. Even as a child, the sky already held her imagination. The early 20th century witnessed one of humanity's greatest technological revolutions. Flight. In 1903, Orville and Wilbur Wright achieved something many scientists believed impossible. They flew a powered aircraft. Only 12 seconds. Only about 120 feet. Yet civilization changed forever. Within a decade,